Emrek, how you doing today, man? Welcome to another episode of Daily Hip Hop. Emrek and Jordan Tower here, bringing you the latest news. And we got some news today. And we're going to start it off light, and then we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of it all. Rek, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm good, family. How you? You good?
I'm good, man. You know, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Been kind of a dull day until we got this new news, this new news that came out confirming the Beanie Sigel beatdown. We're going to get to that in a second. Okay? But first, let's do some recap of, Power. I watched it last night, and, man, it was good, man. And then we're going to get to this footage we got. Now, I got to shout these guys out because they called me out today because they put us onto this footage, this behind-the-scenes look of Beanie Sigel writing, I guess, and supposedly writing allegedly for Meek and them in studio in O'Malley.
Yeah, let's shout them out.
We So Fly magazine, go follow them.
Shouts to We So Fly magazine.
Let me see if I can get them to get the focus on there. We So Fly magazine, shout out to them.
Shouts to them.
Keep sending those exclusives over, and don't at everybody in them.
Well,
come on.
Send it to us first.
Send it to us first.
It's nasty when you at replying everybody.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it exclusive. Make it exclusive to Jordan Tower at MREC GM.
Yeah.
That's all you need, and it's gonna go. It's gonna pop from there.
Exactly.
Everybody already copied the loop. You know what I'm saying? This whole internet thing that we've been doing. That's a whole nother conversation.
Now, for sure. Now, shout to everybody. We got a few people in the room right now. We got Diviz0R. He said he likes this stuff. It feels personal. And Jay's in the room. He said, what did Meek say about the beating? Meek's not going to come out about the beating. You know why?
Shout to the homies in the room.
Why isn't Meek going to come out about the beating, Rek? Let's see if you know. I know why.
First and foremost, Meek don't want to get violated. You know what I'm saying? From his probation officer, because Meek is on what? Parole, probation, one of the two. So, in any case, any violence or anything having to do with,
he's going to get called in. He's going to get called into the office, and he's going to get questioned about it. Yeah. So what up, Hughie Pacino? I see you in the room. Shout out to you, guys. This is what we're talking today. If you just came into the room, we're talking Beanie Sigel getting beat down. The Dream Chaser affiliate came forward and confirmed he beat up Beanie Sigel, did an interview.
His name is Tiffy Bay, too.
Tiffy Bay, something CEO. What CEO is he? I don't know. He's a CEO.
Do it for self record.
Do it for self. And he kind of explains his side of why he violated Beanie Sigel. Now, I mean, I'm a Beanie Sigel fan. I don't live in Philly, man. But, Beanie Sigel did nothing but show me love when I went to Philly. I went down there to do a video with him before, do an interview, and I was expecting. I had never met Beanie Sigel. I'm talking what was that Rec when I went down there? 06?
Yeah.
About 06. This was after Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And Beanie Sigel did nothing but show me love, and I was expecting to see that Beanie Sigel from the movie that Damon Dash did. State Property. What did he say? Get down or lay down. That was his line, right? And I was like, oh, this guy's going to be an asshole when I meet him. He's going to be an asshole. But, he was dope. Now, we got people in the room talking about Beanie Sigel is irrelevant. Been irrelevant. Okay. But you can't take away his track record, okay?
Yeah.
He went platinum, Freeway, Eskino, Petey Crack, what else? Young Gunners, right? These all came from Beanie Sigel. Now, maybe he didn't put them on personally himself, but he brought them to the plug. He brought them to Rockefeller. They got deals. They formed State Property, made it official, and these guys made millions of dollars, man. Especially Freeway. He had a hit record with Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
I mean, you can never call Beanie Sigel irrelevant, because first and foremost,
impossible. If
he was that, Meek Mill and them wouldn't incorporated him into this whole game beef.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? So, and then also, Beanie Sigel got hits, classic hits. That's forever. See, y'all gotta understand the difference between irrelevancy and relevancy. When you irrelevant, means nobody cares at all.
You're right. Now, Rec, just let me pause you for 1 sec. Let's address the room since you don't have to chat up in front of you. Okay. I got someone saying Esquino says different, and then someone says, "What's up, JT? Did you see the Dragon drop a freestyle at the game?" I did see that, and there was straight bars from Dragon, right?
Straight bars.
Straight bars, right?
Shout out to Dragon. That's the homie too.
Yeah. Shout out to Dragon.
Shout out to Dragon and his homie, the critic, that be sending me Dragon exclusives all the time, the Forbes DVD and all that.
Someone said maybe he's out for publicity. He's not relevant. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Okay, the guy that's looking for publicity here is the Tifi CEO. And, whether he likes it or not, I'm just calling it what it is. Okay, there's no reason this guy to sit down with hip-hop since 1997 and do an interview talking about this. I mean, if this was just on some street shit, because you're talking just as much about Beanie Sigel, running his mouth and talking a game, but you're running your mouth and trying to get credit for beating down Beanie Sigel. Okay, so you guys are both at fault. I'm not saying Beanie Sigel is not at fault here. He did talk too much. He should have just told Game, right? Well, you go, Iraq. I'll let you get your opinion because you had the first thoughts about this.
You should have told Game when Game called or whoever called, yo, we're going to speak in person. And right now, it is what it is. Because Game already dropped the record, bigging him up. Then Sigel claims he didn't hear the 92 bars, so he jumped on the record with Meek and O'Malley, and he kind of threw a shot at Game, talking about one phone call, I'll be in LA in 3 hours.
When we both know that LA flight takes 5 hours.
5 hours, right? So,
no disrespect to Beans.
Yeah, he should have just said, yo, Game, we gonna holler in person. Now, I'm riding with Philly, and this is the home team, homie. No disrespect to you, but it's no real personal beef, but, for right now, I'm riding, and we're speaking person. I left it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, someone says Beanie Sigel needs to get interviewed. Now, guys, Beanie Sigel, his thing is Beanie Sigel SP, okay, on Instagram, okay?
Yes.
Beanie Sigel SP. Now, what I need you to do is at Beanie Sigel SP, talk below his picture. Say, do an interview with at Jordan Tower JTF. Do an interview with at Jordan Tower JTF. I need you to flood that so we get that Beanie Sigel interview. I can easily patch Beanie Sigel interview in. See right here? We could have a little window with Beanie Sigel and we could go back and forth with him and get his... First of all, he could speak about Shorty Low, IRP Shorty Low. He just performed at Shorty Low's benefit concert. Benefit concert, because I don't know where the funds went from the benefit concert, but we'll talk about that later. But
let's say tribute because there's other people who benefited, and
Shorty Low did not benefit from the benefit concert. I'll just tell you that much, but we'll leave it at that. Yeah. So okay. So today. So where did I leave it, Rec? I just got sidetracked. Shout out to Soldier Boy, but that's not the real. That's not the real Soldier Boy. I know that.
Shout out to Soldier Boy.
But shout out to you because he wanted one.
Nah, it's all good. We was talking about Beanie Sigel not being relevant and Beanie Sigel involvement in the whole beef and battle thing between Meek and Game.
Yeah.
We were still on that. We was closing out on that. So, but we can move forward. Let's go to...
let's get back to that, okay? But first, let's talk... Let's talk
to the dude T. Let's talk about the dude Tifi Young Bay.
Well, first I want to talk about that studio footage we got from We So Fly magazine. Okay, so they didn't film it, but they put us onto it. I didn't know it existed, and actually they put us on a day early. I got to give them credit for that because that didn't even surface on the internet till today, about 2 hours ago. So they did give us the first jump on it.
Salute to them, man.
Unfortunately, I didn't want to do a story on it because it's not our footage, right? Mm-hmm. But, and I wanted to kind of see what was going to develop from that. Now, what did it look like to you, Rec? Was Beanie Sigel writing for these guys?
I mean, it looked
like a lot of assistants. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it looked like he was assistant. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Looked like Beanie Sigel was adding his assistants and telling him to put more emphasis and hit it like this.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he was definitely coming in as the big homie, assisting a little homie, like, yo, this is how you do it. And like they said, Beanie Sigel has history of going to war with Jadakiss and D Block and cats like that.
That was a crazy beef. The Beanie Sigel
Crazy.
versus that was good. That was a good. If you guys want to look up a good beef, go to Beanie Sigel versus D-Block. Or D-Block.
Yeah.
They all kind of went on. But yeah, it looked like he was giving assistance, guys. And I mean, who was he helping? O'Malley or Meek? We don't know. Okay, only they know. They weren't confirming like, yo, looking at the camera like, yo, I'm gonna write this bar for you. It just looked like a lot of whispering going on and like, say it this way or say it this way. And, people get assistance. There's nothing wrong with this. And even Game said this. There's nothing wrong with O'Malley getting assistance from Beanie Sigel because he's the goon. He's the street dude. He's not known for being an ill rapper with bars, right? So, hey, it's okay to get a little bit of assistance.
Well, let's do this so y'all can understand, because I know a lot of y'all just fans and y'all may not know how the studio atmosphere work.
Yeah.
But say like you in there with your team and you writing a song and you got your go-to guys there, the guys that know how you're supposed to sound on the record, your tone and everything. And you might say something in a different tone and your main guy, your manager or your homie is like, nah, it might say to me, nah, Rec, your tone was off.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me if somebody's in the studio assisting you, telling you your tone is off and all that, like the game is effed up, man, because if a dude do that, he's ghostwriting.
Right.
Or if a dude don't do that, he's hating. So which one is it? Because if you in the studio, your man tone is off and you don't say nothing.
Right.
So that means you a hater there because you know he's gonna cut this record, get it the radio, mixtapes and all that, and then people gonna chew his ass apart.
For a sec, guys. Okay. Guys, okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Let me get Rec back up. Let's hope it reconnects. Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll be right. We're going to stay here. Just fixing this up. Hold on. Boom. And we're back. And we're back.
Hard self, man.
Yeah, so where'd you leave it?
You tell me. I was just going.
Well, you were talking about getting assistance in the studio and how Beanie Sigel was kind of giving O'Malley some assistance.
Yeah, I mean, you can't win. Like, see, when you're just a fan or you just don't know how this thing go, it could be looked at in two ways. One, Beanie Sigel was ghostwriting. Beanie Sigel is a hater because he didn't help out.
Can I pause you for a second? Because I am watching the chat room. Someone says TMZ got the footage of Beans getting knocked out.
Woo.
I'm going to pull that up while I'm on the phone with you guys. Basically, a bunch of other people said Beans didn't know he was going at game. He definitely knew he was going at the game. I mean, it was obvious. Being in LA in 5 hours. Come on, he said it.
One phone call, I'll be in LA in 3 hours. That was his words verbatim.
That's true. And then, okay, I'm going to give a few shout-outs. Then we're going to check this TMZ out. We got Vanell Mason here, Low-Key Gutta. We got Omar Smith. I see you in here. David E. Belly, Chris714, Bobby's World, David L. Bay. Designers R Us always coming through.
There's probably mad people in the room.
David L. Bay, Connie B. What's good? Okay, Full Circle. I see you. Meek, stupid for that, wrong move. And then said, the only people I look at holding Philly down right now is Gilly and OBH. And that's, OBH is Philly to the death. Live from the North Pole said that.
Everybody, even Sigel, my guy, like,
yeah.
I mean, he's like, oh my God, Meek. Like,
Wendy Connor's break hype was popping. William Reese, they're both wrong. Beans helping out, hopping in on the track. Then, no pun intended, spill out the beans. That's true. Woo! You got it right there. Grizzly Problems. What's up from Rochester, New York? Rochester, what up? King Dominic.
Who said that?
Grizzly Problems, New York.
Grizzly Problems.
Jay Dyson.
That was right and exact, homie.
Kids being irrelevant. The only new kids think only the new kids think Beanie Sigel is irrelevant. He's a legend. Y'all putting hands on the legend. Exposing your Drake was check him for the wires. You said that, right? Woo! Checking for a mouthpiece. What did he say? Checking for a earpiece, please.
Yeah, Drake said that.
Yep. I mean, Drake had something to say. Drake was making a point right there. Now, I'm going to go to TMZ, and I'm going to see if I can pull up this footage. Now, if they have their watermark over, I'm not going to play it, but let's see. Damn, I can't believe Beanie Sigel got knocked out. A legend, Dirty Boy, shouting out to you. I see you in there. Trill for Life 23, what's good? We're checking for this Beanie Sigel knocked out footage. Beanie Sigel.
Why you pulling up that Beanie Sigel footage? Go check that M-Rack.
Shit, you're right. It's out.
Oh wow, we need that.
51 minutes ago. Did Cash Money take it out when Beanie Sigel got beat up?
Go check out my freestyle M-Rack Power Episode 10 Season 3 freestyles on M-Rack TV, my YouTube and 4th DVD. Go check that out.
I'm gonna tell you guys this guy Tiffy Fly is going for his promo right now.
I mean, I gotta get that on film, man.
It looks like AR Abs there too.
Wow.
Let me see. It's not really that crazy of footage, guys. It's just Beanie Sigel on the floor, okay? Beanie Siegel's on the floor, and they're kind of like tussling with him. Now, Teffy Bay explained everything. Let's get into it now. We got enough people in the room. Let's talk about this. Let's get real into it. Teffy Bay. Woo!
Is this a like situation or no?
No, it's not a like situation. It's just, let's share this, guys. Let's get this chat going.
Crazy, guys. Stop playing. We the number one right now.
Now, I watched the whole thing. Basically, they're trying to, like, shout out to Jay Sonata and Connie B and Break Harp and Abornaze, Full Circle. Okay, so basically, Tiffy Bay's explaining the whole thing. He's basically saying, okay, Beanie Sigel had been out the circle, out the Dream Chaser circle, right? He said he wasn't even down with the circle no more. And they brought him back in. And they said, he had nothing going on. So, we decided to bring the guy back in and, let him be a part of this diss track. Doing him a favor. They were doing him a favor, okay? A legend. You do a legend a favor, okay? And, we'll let him jump on the track. We'll let him get a few bars, get a little buzz like Beanie needs it, okay? Like he's going to make a comeback and drop 5 albums right now, okay? He goes to the studio. He offers his assistance, right? And then, I guess, Game starts calling him out. He gets Meek, okay, the Game Pest Control, which I just saw the trailer for the video today. Now, when this video drops tomorrow, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, okay? Because
I saw that
the video looks fucking sick, bro.
Yeah, Game is going the comedy route.
He's going the comedy route. Now... Yeah, man, like, they got the pest control guy coming up to the house, and the kid answers the door. Exterminator, yeah. And then he's like, yo, you got rats? And he's like, yeah, it's in the door. He goes in the door, and you start hearing Meek's music playing, and he's like, whoa, this is a big rat. And then he goes in there with a bat and starts hitting. Huh?
I was finished, and then the door closed, and he opened it back up. Then the music plays again, and then he...
Yeah.
Pounds the rap. I mean, he's out there.
Shout out to Joe J. Simpson. Shout out to Trill for Life. Shout out to Goon Smith. Okay, so
shout out.
So basically, this video drops tomorrow, and he went. Not only did he film in the hoods in New York, that Rec can vouch for, because Rec is coming live from Brooklyn, New York, right now.
East New York.
Live from Brooklyn, New York, right now. Yeah. I'm down south right now. I used to live in New York. I moved down south, but we're doing this live show together via internet. High speed.
Yes, sir.
So basically, Game did his video.
Technology is a blessing.
It is. Now, basically, Game did his video on the worst hoods in Brooklyn and the worst hoods in Maryland. Got the motorbikes out there. Everything. I mean, you've seen the behind the scenes on Instagram. Shit looks like a movie. And we still don't have a meek response to pest control, guys. Okay? Meek couldn't say like, "Oh, that shit wasn't nothing. I ain't gonna respond," like Drake did when Meek came back at him from back to back. It wasn't hot enough for Drake to respond. Let's just be honest. I'm a Meek fan, so don't start calling me, "Oh, Meek's this. You're a Meek hater." No, I'm calling facts. Okay, it just wasn't hot enough. Okay, Meek is dropping the ball again, guys, and I'm disappointed because just like you guys, I was excited to get that Meek.
Yeah, but when Meek dropped that War and Pain, that shit was crazy. Drake wasn't fucking with that, but it was too late.
Yeah, it was too late. It was crazy, but it was too like that was my point. It was too.
That's the Meek Mill we know.
Yeah, it was too much, too late. It was a situation right there. Now Meek, he said Meek's gonna respond later when it dies down. Yeah, that's not cool. You got to do it when it's hot, like because we're tuned in now. I mean, in my mind, game already won. Game already won. I mean, what I was expecting. This is what I was expecting. Pest Control dropped a week ago, right? Yeah. Exactly a week ago, right? I was expecting a Meek diss back on DC4. I expected to get DC4 on a Wednesday or a Thursday with a new diss. That would have been a great strategy, okay? And Meek would have held his head in the game, and I was expecting him to go shoot a music video. He's in Philly. Everybody's messing with him. AR Rap made peace with him. You know, he could have got everybody down with him. But no, he's just chilling. It looks like he's like on Instagram talking about, he's taking Instagram shots like, oh, guys out here frauding. Then that cheesesteak beef over the weekend. Like, come on, man. Like, where's the bars at? You're talking about Game going to get a cheesesteak. I don't care if Game went. First of all, Game went to Gino's real late, and then he went to Max's. I don't care how late he went to Gino's and Max's. He still went. He still went, right?
Yep.
I want to see Meek go to Compton. Go to Compton and go get a water from the store. You know, it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Okay, different environments. Okay, I'll give you guys that. But someone said Meek's too busy with Nicki. Okay, no, Nicki is on tour right now in private jets, and Meek is in Philly right now. Okay, so. That's not a good excuse. Now, someone said, who's going to help Meek? Quentin Miller, he beat him up. Beanie, he sucker punched him. So, someone said, exactly, why Meek is not the king of Philly. Someone said, Meek says he got bars, but homie slacks when it comes to beef. Drake bodied him, and the game putting him in the grave. Meek didn't get any writing assistance. I agree with you. I don't think Meek needs writing assistance. And someone said neither did O'Malley. I think O'Malley might have gotten a little bit of assistance, maybe on spitting his bars, not maybe on writing. Okay, is there a video of the fight? There's not an actual video of the fight itself, but there's a video of Beanie Sigel on the ground, and I guess this guy Tiffy Fly getting arrested by the cops, or at least separating them. Anybody could go to any hood at the right time of day and steal camera shots. You're right. I've seen that happen. I've been a part of video shoots where they did do that. And I'm not going to call them out, but I've seen it happen, okay? Some of your favorite videos, do you think the guy's so real for going to the hood? He did it on the outskirts late at night, okay? Difference between Game and 50 is Game needs a big homie. 50 is the big homie. I don't know. Ross won't get into this one either. Okay, Rec, give me some feedback here. What's your view on this whole thing?
Well, Meek not responding to Game?
Yeah, I mean, aren't you kind of disappointed, bro?
I definitely want to hear bars. I want to hear some Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Fire.
Did you think that this was going to bring Meek out of, like, Meek's confidence has been a little low, right?
I thought this was going to bring the best out of Meek because it's like, okay, we can't let this happen twice.
Yeah.
Bad enough. I'm going to be, I like Drake. And me and Drake met, you know what I'm saying, chopped it up. And, but Drake, let's be real. Meek is looked at as the street dude, and Drake is looked at as the dweeb.
Yeah.
But Drake was able to flip that and make Meek Mill look like the dweeb. And
right. Give me some energy, Rec. I know you got some passion behind this. Give me some energy.
I'm giving you this energy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Meek Mill should have came back with fire out his belly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, that lame got away with some sucker shit, and I was just basically exposing the fact that he had ghostwriters.
Right.
Now, this lame you know what I'm saying, game or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He getting at me talking about I'm snitching because him and his boys booked Sean Kingston for his chain.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So all that aggression should have came out of me. You know
Why do you think Game waited so long to get at Meek? Was it for the album?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Let's
he
call.
had no excuse. When people asked him,
right.
You know, he pretty much is like, I got drunk one day and it just came out.
Yeah, right. Wait, this is one thing we do on this show. We're calling it like it is, just like we do with Meek. We're going to be fair, and on the other side, Game purposely waited to drop this around album time to get his album sales. I'm just calling it what it is. I'm a Game fan, I'm a Meek fan, but we're going to call it what it is, and we know Game's going to get those cheesesteaks late at night, not during the day when he's going to get noticed and get called out. We know that's happening too, okay? Did he go to Max's? There's these girls saying he didn't go to Max's cheesesteaks. He probably did, but he didn't go inside. He had sent his homie in. There's a line at Max's. Max's is one of the most popular cheesesteak places in Philly. They got the chicken steak.
Let's make this clear.
Yeah.
Philly ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you'll get killed in Philly. These guys are
it's murderous for real. Like,
especially the OBH crew.
It's serious in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll get laid down. So let's not act like it's a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Go through Philly. Nah, you'll get laid down fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to mess around in Philly. You do not want to mess around in Philly. Game made up beef. Okay, I'm going to read some comments here. Game made up beef just to promote his album. Sucker shit. Jordan, even if Meek and Game, Drake career, blah, blah, blah. Then, yeah, I don't think he made up the beef, guys. I think he held on to it for album time. That's what happened. Is Rick Ross going to have Meek's back in this? I think he's going to take the back seat until he gets more facts. Meek ain't responded to pest control. That's true, and that we were just addressing that. He didn't respond to pest control. And what's going on, Meek? What's going on? Why it's taking so long? Where's DC4? You've been promising this for how many months now, Rick? How many months?
It's more than months. It's over a year now.
This is the time to drop DC4. I mean,
when the last time Meek dropped a mixtape?
January. He dropped a mixtape.
Oh yeah, he dropped some EPs. He definitely dropped some EPs. Pardon himself. He dropped 2 EPs.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have been like a preview to Dream Chasers.
Yeah.
You know, like 4 songs apiece or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Meek definitely got to drop something, homie. Just cause, you know, you gotta drop, even if you drop a street anthem, with some, you know, throw some shots or whatever, you know what I'm saying, allude to the fact of what's going on with this whole pest control game, beat situation. You gotta drop, homie. This is what this thing is about.
Yeah.
You know, rappers become gladiators. You know, this is what we all wait for when your favorite artists clash with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is how you know who's the better artist. When you compare the 2 diss records, the bars.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yo.
It's one thing to speculate who's nicer, but it's another thing when the 2 artists clash and you hear the records and you decipher the bars.
Now I'm gonna tell you something, Rec. When I heard 1992, right, the bars, the 92 bars, right? Crazy, right? Then Meek came back, and I was like, okay, this is getting good. We're getting that Meek that we're used to with the bars, okay? Flamers Meek, we're getting that, okay? He was just warming up. I was like, oh, this is the warm-up track. This is the appetizer, right? Then Game surprised me. 24 hours came back, right? He came back within 24 hours and got at Meek and got at him. It was better than the first diss. I was shocked. Crazy. I didn't think Game had it in him because I was thinking, damn, he had time to prep for this first diss. He had months to write it, right? So I was like, oh, he worked on that because it was really good, right? But he came back. It's like he had 2 diss tracks written, ready to go. You know, maybe he did.
Game was prepared.
He was prepared, and then Then Meek stopped. A week went by, guys. A week went by, and we have not gotten. All we've gotten is Instagram posts from Meek.
I want to say this because we were supposed to have a guest on the show today, Cicero, who claimed he wrote 30 bars for Game out of the 92 bars. He claimed in his diss record,
right?
I think the Ghost of the Pen or something like that. he said he wrote 30 bars.
Wrote 30 bars.
92 bars.
Right,
This
right.
record on that Meek. He's supposed to did the live show with us today, but I don't know what happened. Maybe
Yeah, guys, add Cicero and tell him, yo, get on the show. We're going to interview Cicero on the show. I want to hear, what 30 bars did you write? I want to know. And I want to know why you still got Black Wall Street at the end of your Twitter handle, okay? Because, you know, you went at Game and you went at Meek. I mean, I just want to know. I'm a fan of Cicero. The bars were there. He can spit. He's nice. So, guys, at Cicero and go to Beanie Siegel's Instagram. Beanie Sigel SP. At Beanie Sigel. At Jordan Tower JTF. Get on Jordan Tower JTF live show. I hit Beanie Sigel. I haven't heard a response back. We need Beanie Sigel in the window up here. We need him right there talking to us. And we're going to ask Beanie Sigel the questions. He's going to clear this all up. I'm a fan of Beanie Sigel. I think they're doing him wrong. I think maybe he said too much and they were mad. But why are you beating up a guy that just had lung surgery? He got shot.
Got one lung.
Yeah, the guys at like 50%. And I mean, come on. A old guy cuts me off on the highway and I'm going to go beat him up? Come on. It's like beating up a guy in his walker. It's not right, bro. It's not right. I mean, slap him. You push the man to the ground, bro.
In defense to that, Styles P got beat up by an old man in the truck. Remember that?
Nah, Styles P did?
Yeah.
I don't
know if y'all remember. Y'all can pull that up.
I don't want to watch that. I'm going to tell you something about Styles P, though. A real quick side story.
Yeah, well, the old man hit him with the truck or something like that. It was something to the effect with some old.
Beanie, Styles P, I seen him have a problem with someone in Yonkers and chase them down. This is Styles P, famous Styles P. Like, I'm talking 07. Chasing somebody down, trying to beat him up around Yonkers, right? So he squares up with the guy. We're filming a DVD, and he's saying, yo, I got to handle this beef real quick. Goes and chases the guy down in Yonkers, and I see him square up and fight with the dude, right? He knocks dude out, right? Then we're at the D-Block car wash that's there in Yonkers, right? And I see the guy coming back up, right? And I'm like, yo, Styles, the guy's coming back up. And I already know, like, shooting videos enough in the hood like that, I'm like, this guy got a gun. You just got embarrassed, okay? This guy's got a gun because he's trying to get back with Styles P. Styles P's man was on point, saw him coming up, boom, hit him on the side. Styles P came up, beat the shit out of him. I wish I got this on camera. Back then, it was different. Like, I was like, oh, I ain't going to be a part of, like, filming this because I ain't going to be no snitch. Filming, capturing a beatdown. This is assault and battery. I was looking out for Styles P. I just fucking put the camera away.
It was a spooky situation.
It was spooky. It was real ghost-like. It was really like, woo, spooky for Halloween, you know what I mean? So basically, Styles P took the guy's shoes off, tied them together, threw them up on the light pole, took his phone, brought it back to D-Block, took his shoes, some other shoes he had. It was crazy. Styles P is definitely a real dude. He's definitely a real dude, okay? Styles P gets it in.
Styles P.
But anyways, getting back to this Beanie thing. Guys, these guys are looking for fame. They sent the footage in directly to TMZ. I mean, they're looking for fame. They did an interview with 1987, okay? And is Beanie in the right?
The only press run.
Yeah, is Beanie in the right? No, he's not, okay? He shouldn't have said anything. He should have just pieced it up with Game and left it as it is, but he didn't. So, okay, he said something. There's a different way to handle this, okay? You don't beat up Beanie Sigel, the legend in Philly that put on a lot of people in Philly. I'm curious to see what AR Rap thinks about this because he put on Twitter the other day, he said, yo, all the bosses got to sit down and kind of get together and talk about this so Philly don't look weak. And I agree with AR Rap. I mean, nah, man, people are going to start getting shot behind this, man, and this is not cool. We don't want that to happen, especially with Beanie Sigel, Dream Chaser. These people got families. You don't want to take it to that level, and Philly gets crazy real fast, real easy. Right, Rack? I mean, you've been there a lot.
Fast. That's like my second home, Philly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes Rec just gets hungry, and I'm talking to him on the phone. I'm like, yo, what you doing, man? And he's just buzzing down there to get a cheesesteak real quick.
Shouts to Philly, man. Area Ave, Broad Street.
So let's get into the chat room, Rec. Is it okay if I read some things out the chat? Give these guys some... Someone said pest control was weak. I highly disagree with you, Reginald. I'm sorry. Wow. I think it was really good.
Those are fire.
Just saw the video. Beans was on the floor. I saw it too, and it kind of hurt my heart, man. Just watched the Tiffy interview. How many times did he say, "You know what I'm saying"? I heard Beanie lost the fight too. Of course he did. He's at 50%, guys. Beanie is in the wrong. He is in the wrong too. I agree with you, Julio. Okay, Dilthy boy. Why rappers don't fight? JT, what's up, bro? Ricardo, what's up? I'm sorry to talk over you, Rack. I'm not trying to be rude. Why did World Star Hip Hop fire you? They didn't. We're still affiliated and we're still cool. Shout out to Buffalo, New York. Jordan, we fucks with you. Jay Dyson, we fuck with you too. Me and M-Rep, we fuck with Buffalo. We actually spent some time up there before it did some work. Meek not replying because DC4 come out Friday and he don't want to entertain the fraud. Actually, this would be good promo for DC4. He should capitalize on that. Sad people won't be happy until young guys that went from poverty to rich throw their lives away. I agree with you, man. These guys... You're right, man. Keep it on wax. Feed your families behind this. Whoever wins, wins. On wax. Gilly the Kid was right. Someone said Gilly the Kid was right. Someone got to die. Ugh. I don't want anybody to die, man.
Yeah.
1992 versus DC4. That's going to be tough because I know DC4 got to be fire. What's up, Jordan Emmerich? What's up, Jabari? What you think, Rek?
I know Meek got some heat on that DC4.
Hell yeah.
But I know Game got some heat on that 1990.
Yo, what was that DC4 we got in January? And shout out to Kareem Edwards. Shout out to Money Mouse. Shout out to Joel King. Shout out to Abermizy M. Okay, J Money 820. Shout out to Santos Castro. Shout out to Desmond Rocrane. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We're staying on here. We're going to talk more about this. I just want to say to you guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in and talking about this with us. I can't wait for the pest control video. I can't wait either. That's good.
Wow.
This might be the nail in the coffin. Meek better drop a diss tonight. He better. I want to hear it. Jordan Tower, who's your favorite rapper? That is too tough to call. Too tough. That's hard. My sister loves you, Jordan. Thank you, Joe. Tell her I love her too.
Two rappers that inspire me. If y'all want to hear it, let me know if they, want me to say it, and I say it. You know what I'm saying?
What?
No, if they want me to let them know who my favorite rappers are.
Okay, Emrek, who's your favorite? Oh, they didn't say that yet, but let's see if they want. I don't know if they want it. Shout out to Jordan. Semi Kane. What's up? Am I talking over you too much, Rek? Am I being rude?
It's cool.
I feel like I'm being a little rude. I'm just a little hyper. I'm getting hyped,
You
man.
hype.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
You got sugar in your blood.
It's no sugar. It's just this straight coffee, man. Coffee.
You got sugar, man. You got sugar in there. How much sugar you put in that coffee?
I actually just put creamer in there. But anyways,
okay.
Guys, Beanie Sigel. I want to hear what Beanie Sigel has to say. And you guys got to go to Beanie Sigel's Instagram right now and say, at Beanie Sigel SP, go below his pictures. At Jordan Tower JTF. At Jordan Tower JTF. Verbal World, what's good? Lenny Brosco, what's good? The Kel Beats. Guys, are you guys going to go to that Instagram for me? At Beanie Siegel's Instagram, Beanie Sigel SP. And are you going to say, at Jordan Tower wants to interview you? At Jordan Tower JTF. At Jordan Tower JTF. That's my Twitter handle.
Jordan Tower JTF.
It's below here. You gotta say, at Jordan Tower JTF wants to interview you live on his YouTube show. I could patch him in. He'll be right in this window. And we can talk to Beanie Sigel, and I can get the true story from Beanie Sigel, the legend, about what's going on here. And maybe we can bring some peace to Philly here, because we don't want anybody to get shot behind all this. We want everybody to stay safe, voice their opinion, and, that's it, man. Beanie Sigel, I'm expecting a Beanie Sigel diss towards Meek Mill this week, actually. And I hope that doesn't happen, but you'll see.
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen because it's going to get crazy in Philly,
Someone said, Arab said Meek was a coward. Did that really happen?
But recently?
Yeah. Or did he say that in the past?
Well, Beanie Sigel was not dropping.
Someone said Meek is finished. Do you think Meek's finished?
Nah. Let me tell you what's going on right now.
Okay, get to it. Right?
Meek Mill. I need to talk louder.
No, just get to it. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, Meek Mill is the Jay-Z of Philly.
Okay.
Meaning he's the top guy with the money.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So Beanie Meek.
He does have the most money in Philly. I'll give you that, Rack.
Yeah, he has the advantage right now over everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And he's relevant.
Right.
And then, of course, Nicki Minaj is his girl. So
right.
all that's leverage. Y'all have to understand, this is a chess game. And you have to use everything for leverage. It's beyond music. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, Beanie Sigel dissing Meek Mill right now is not a good look for him. He already took L's already. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then also, Meek Mill has hired guns without even... he ain't got to hire nobody. People going to hire themselves.
Yeah.
They're going to take the bounty themselves because they know Meek got the money and they just going to, get at whoever when, whoever drop a diss record or say something crazy. So
I hear you.
So Sigel knows that. Sigel, he's not stupid.
I'm hoping Beanie Sigel hits me back on Instagram, man. I mean, I've worked with him before, but I really want to interview Beanie Sigel. You guys got to go to his Instagram, say under his thing his thing's at Beanie Sigel SP, and say at Jordan Tower JTF wants to interview you. Yes, real bad, man. It could be any time. I'll do it.
Make that happen, man.
You got to make it happen, guys. And we tried to have Cicero on here to explain his diss record today, but Cicero is MIA, man. I didn't get a text back from him today, man. Let me text Cicero again. I'm going to text him right now, live. Cicero, we need you on here, Cicero. Go to Cicero.
Don't text him live because you're going to mess up what we got going on with the FaceTime.
Nah, I'm texting him on my phone. You're on my computer, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I got you, man. You ain't going nowhere. You right. Rex right over here. Someone said Mickey Mouse is at Disneyland. Oh, Beanie needs to do a track with the game. Ugh, I think that might happen, honestly. That might happen, Rec.
But the game is making Sigel look crazy as well, though. It's not like the game put up memes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with Bean's face on a turtle.
Yeah.
Meek and O'Malley.
Yeah. You're right. And
the game pretty much, let's keep it real. He snitched on Beans.
Oh, man.
This is crazy. He spilled the beans on Beans and said Beans called apologizing, saying that he was at the studio.
Right.
Only to write for O'Malley.
Yeah. Now, I'm wondering what DC4 is going to sound like, man. I'm wondering. Is it going to be good? Breck, what do you think?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna just shoot a shot in the wind. I think it's gonna be dope.
I think it's gonna be fire. Did you see that? Did you see that Migos? Did you see that little Migos snippet?
I don't care about the Migos. I'm gonna be honest with you. No disrespect to them.
I mean, they can spit, bro. Excuse me, I got some water everywhere.
I like the whole Versace flow and all that, but
right.
I want to hear that street element from me. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear those bars. That whole party vibe with the Migos and all that, you can keep that, when you doing, I guess your club records. But when this whole DC4 and, I want to hear street anthems. I want to hear bars and street anthems. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to hear from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can keep that Migos, no disrespect to them, shout to them and all that, but,
Someone said MREC is dick riding Meek.
Dick riding Meek?
Yeah, what's going on with that,
How am I dick riding Meek? Listen. People just talk crazy. I'm no dick rider.
I know. No, it's true. It's true.
Game got bars. Meek got bars. Sigel got bars.
Yo, guys, I'll say it for you. Yo. Rec, get off Meek's dick, bro. I'm just fucking with you, man. M-Rec's always in the middle. He's just going for the best. Jordan Tower, we want to hear about Meek Rolex. What about Meek's Rolex?
You always gonna hear about Meek Rolex.
Oh, I get what they're saying.
That was a subliminal. That was that was somebody being sarcastic.
I like that one. Bobby's World, Jay Jones, what's up? Someone said Meek got flow, no bars. Yeah, you got bars, guys. I'm sorry. I have to disagree with you, but that's what we're here for. We're here for the banter back and forth. So,
he got flowing bars.
Even though Meek Mill worth $3 million, he's still got more money than us. Very true. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill's definitely eating better than me tonight. Yeah. But Game, they try to discredit Game. Game's a multi-platinum artist, okay? Multi-platinum. He's done Meek's career a few times over now. Not to discredit Meek, because we know Game came out in a different time, right? Game came out in a different time than Meek, right? But he went multi-platinum, so you can't take that away from Game. He sold platinum many times over. Migos can spit. Yes, I agree Migos can spit.
Nobody said, I said, yo, they that Versace flow they created, that dude's bit.
Yeah.
They got that. But what I want to hear from Meek.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, that's that Meek Mill on Erie Ave and Broad Street. You know, I want to hear that Meek Mill. I'm back in Philly and I'm with my homies and we out here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Someone said, "Yo, Rec, you're not supposed to be a sidekick to this bozo." I like to read the hate comments too.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. Listen, listen, man. I'm coasting, man. This is my guy. He brought me into this, so.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys something.
I'm appreciative to be here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you guys something. Do your research, okay?
Yeah, me and Jordan go way back.
Do your research. First of all, me and Rec go way back, okay? Forbes DVD was the concept of that was done in my office in 2006. Me and him were going back and forth with names, and we came up with it. Okay, I wanted Rec to win.
This is before World Star.
This is way before World Star. I wanted Rec to win. I was doing the Come Up DVD. I did his video, a couple of his videos, and then he did his DVD thing, and we always have been friends since. I gave him a camera for Forbes DVD. I wanted him to win. So anyways, get out of here with all that. You know, whatever. Anyways, and I've done videos for pretty much everybody in the game. So
this is my guy.
Yeah.
For real. Listen.
Yeah.
I done did stuff for Jordan that I will only do for a friend. I done helped this guy move from.
Yeah. Oh, true friend will help you move.
Exactly.
That's it. And that is true. Okay, so let's get back to this.
I was counting my money. That was like money too. So don't think I'm trying to floss on you. Nah, I was just here. You know.
Yeah.
They say cleanliness is next to godliness. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, we got a lot of banter going on in the chat room. I'm gonna read some things. Low key gutta. It's going crazy. Jordan, why are you talking with this clown? That's my homie guy, Bobby's, and don't talk about Rec like that. I'm sorry, man, but you know that's my boy.
Crazy. I'm a clown to you. I mean, you know.
The game is arrested for what? Jordan, fuck your chain. Where duffel bag ransom at? That's a good question, Jordan. You man. Thanks a lot, Bobby's. Connie B, Ace Hood, Princey Big. Okay, Vicky Singh. Did Beans really get beat up? There is a video. It's on TMZ.com, but go check it after this. It's not that crazy of a video. Meek's. It's just that Beans is on the floor and they're showing the guy getting arrested or whatever by cops. That he did assault and battery in front of cops. You know. It looks like they just pushed Beans down. It wasn't like a beating. I mean, come on. Jordan, come to Toronto. Been there, done that. I'll go back again. I love Toronto. Tiffy. Yeah, the Tiffy guy was getting arrested. And then now he's doing interviews all over the place. So he's obviously trying to get his fame from this and get his 15 minutes in. Damn, where is Freeway? Where is Freeway? I think
Freeway always stand clear when the beef is like this.
He's on some peace stuff.
Freeway always stand clear of it.
Yeah.
All away from the beef.
Shout out to Yo Daddy. Shout out to Desmond Cocaine. Shout out to Tuanas. Shout out to Omar Smith. Shout out to Unique Simmons. Shout out to M. Back. Shout out to Connie B. Again, she's always in here. Shout out to Serious Beats. I see you. Jordan Tower versus Meek? Never. I fuck with Meek. I fuck with Meek. I fuck with Beanie. I fuck with Game. We're just being unbiased here, and we're calling things are what they are. I don't play that political game. I'm not politically correct. I'm going to tell you how it is.
Y'all got to understand. Separate the fact that I know some of y'all are really fans of these dudes.
Mike Kemp.
And these dudes,
Lily singing,
have flaws. They not superheroes. I know you want to make them as superheroes. They all have flaws. Beans was dead wrong for, leaking information to Game for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you something. Someone just said something. I'm sorry to cut you off, Rex. Someone said Game already won. Someone said Game already won. What do you think? I think when he drops this video tomorrow, it might be over, guys. It might be over.
This video's going to close it out.
Yeah, and then he's going to move on with his album.
Drop tonight. So if Meek drop tonight,
I'm surprised he didn't do a video for 92 Bars and Pest Control.
Yeah, he probably did both of them.
He probably did. Maybe that would be hard.
92 Bars is on his album, so he probably did a budget video for 92 Bars. This one, you could tell it was like a street video. This because it's a freestyle. It's off Young Ma Ooh joint. Pest control.
Yeah, if I were Meek, I would drop a diss tomorrow. I would be in the studio all night tonight, write the sickest diss I could write. A hit. I would take my best song off of DC4, rewrite it for a diss song, and make it a hot song that you'll play in the club, dissing game. Maybe even get Nicki on it. Maybe even get Nicki on it saying, I would never do this with you.
Woo! If I was Meek, I'd do 2 bars dedicated to game.
Yeah.
No, not 2 bars, 2 verses.
2 verses.
2 verses.
Yeah.
36 bars a piece, maybe.
Yeah.
Dedicated to game.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj with a fucking...
Just some verbal. Just some ad-libs.
No, with a platinum hook. You know, where it could go to the streets, and get rotation in the streets, and get rotation on the radio.
Yeah. Woo!
That's how you kill them.
Now, I'm going to tell you something.
That's how you kill them.
But I'm going to tell you something. Nicki would never do that. You know why? Because she doesn't want to lose her endorsement money. She doesn't want to get involved with some beef that's not her own.
She did it with Miley Cyrus. You know what?
That was her own beef. It was about her.
But Miley Cyrus, you attack Miley Cyrus, shit, you take a big risk. You know, come on. You already know. Yeah,
no, you're right. You're right. Miley Cyrus is huge.
It's the poster child for them sponsors.
Yeah.
She came from what's that, Nickelodeon or what's that channel?
Keep going. Yeah, she's from Nickelodeon. But anyways, I don't know what else to talk about, guys, because we're gonna have to see what happens tomorrow with this. I mean, are we gonna get a game? Are we gonna get a Meek diss song tonight? I mean, he probably feels like it's enough to have all this footage on TMZ showing that, you know, he can get Beanie Sigel beat up if he wants to, and don't cross Meek Mill, otherwise something's gonna happen to you. You know.
I mean, when you're the top guy and you got the money, that's how it usually goes.
What do you think AR-Ab's going through? You know AR-Ab, right? Right, Emrek? Yeah. What do you think's going through his mind right now?
AR-Ab is just kind of like, you know, watching things play out.
Yeah.
And thinking how he's gonna move in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Move off everything that's going on. Because the guy, what's his name, Tiffy? He mentioned AR-Ab too. He mentioned Ab.
Really?
And
tell me about that.
Yeah, because Ab put his name in one of his disses to Meek. You know what I mean? Like, they had the diss going on like a year ago, and Tiffy said, Ab said, weekly you gotta pay Tiffy.
Yeah.
And Tiffy, I guess, approached Ab about that situation.
Okay.
Ab about that, and Ab was like, nah, that was just the only rhyming word I could come up with at the time.
Right,
you know,
right.
Me nothing by it. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, y'all look at the interview, because I don't want to, you know, speculate, but he's saying some things about AR-Ab. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his homie, but also he kind of had to check a situation when it was about to get out of control with Meek Mill and AR-Ab. You know what I'm saying? Because AR-Ab threw him in the mix.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To do Tiffy in the mix.
Okay.
So AR-Ab is gonna let the situation play out, because I guess the dude Tiffy is like a real street dude, and it can get crazy. So, you know, you know, we're gonna see how this thing play out. In the next 2 days, we're gonna see what's, you know, who's doing what.
I think we're gonna see in the next 24 hours. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Cassidy might get in the mix. That would be interesting.
Nah, he's not. He don't want no part of the street atmosphere.
You don't think so?
Cassidy's a rapper. Nah, this thing right here is street right now.
It's too strict, but your Cassidy's got bodies, bro. What? Rec, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
That pause, we just lost 3 watchers because of your pause just now. Cassidy actually killed somebody. Cassidy's killed somebody by accident. Are you there, bro? Come on, stop pausing like that.
I'm here, bro. You just keep saying stuff I gotta keep pausing on.
Someone said, just seen the TMZ video, Bean still came on stage afterwards. That's real, though. You know, like, he got beat up, still went on stage and said his piece.
So he got beat up before he went on stage?
Yeah.
And then he still talk crazy.
Yeah, he's still,
like,
he ain't scared.
The real king of Philly is back.
Woo.
Philly, I'm a I'ma rep y'all right.
Yeah.
I'ma rep Philly the right way. That's what he said.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to see what happens here.
Did he get beat up again too? After leaving the stage talking crazy?
No, because they already had that guy in custody. Teasy.
Teefy.
Whatever his name is. I mean, come on, never heard of the guy before in my life, bro. And then all of a sudden I'm hearing about him all day today. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest, bro. Teefy, I'm sure he's a real dude, bro, but like, you know, he's getting his 15 minutes on right now, you know?
Oh shit, bro.
I mean, he's doing interviews and everything, talking about how Beanie Sigel spilt the beans, right?
So let me ask you, TV call you right now.
I'll interview him right over here.
That's what I'm saying. You'll do a live stream with Tiffy?
I'll do a live stream with Tiffy right now, right here, and I'll just talk to him. I'll be like, why don't you feel like, because you're talking? And then he's going to probably want to kill me, guys. Probably. I might get beat down by TV. Right? He might beat me down.
Hold on, you call him TV? Yeah, you wild.
Tiffy. Teasy. What's his name?
Yo, you fucking up his name, man.
I don't know his name, bro. It's not a normal name, bro. My name's Jordan. Your name's Rec. Okay, those are pretty normal, right? Easy to pronounce.
Yo, right now.
I'm sorry, man. Tiffy. Okay, someone just wrote in the chat. I didn't know. Tiffy.
Yo.
And he's the CEO.
Yo, hold on.
Yo, you're gassing this up, Rec, right now, and you're trying to make this into something. You need to come. You out of pocket, young bo. You out of pocket.
Not at all, bro. Like, you gotta see the playback on this shit. You gonna be laughing yourself.
I am, because I was messing up dude's name, and I'm sorry for that. You know, I would hate it if someone was messing up my name. But that's his name. Someone, let's see. Y'all keep talking about Cass like he is a top spokesperson of Philly. He's not. I'm not talking about it like that.
See me, I got quiet. I ain't never said that.
Rec was trying to make a point by looking at me and not saying anything, and I got it. I thought he was frozen.
I was frozen.
He was probably telling me, like, he was acting like I wasn't even speaking.
The shit you was telling me was so cold in a whole different way. It left me frozen.
Ah, man. Yo, this beef is hot, though. For the fall, we needed this.
Yeah,
I'm going to be honest with you. Rap was kind of boring for a while.
Rap was at a standstill. You know what I'm saying? That Kanye West and Kid Cudi, Dick in a Booty.
That was probably the worst. That was probably the worst. Jordan, stop rapping. You harder than Meek. I tried to rap once. Rec knows that. He filmed my video. It's on my channel, actually.
Sure did.
I did try to rap once, guys. I tried it. Didn't work. You got to know where your lane is.
Yeah.
This is my lane. Music videos and talking about the news.
Hold on, but Venus guy got history. Yo, that Saigon Mall deep beef. That's so.
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Yo.
We captured that. And we put it on YouTube. Fresh.
Yo, J Hood, putting out there he's leaving D Block.
So is AR at, or like, what's going to happen here? Is Beanie Sigel and Game going to team up and go against Meek Mill? Is that going to happen? It's possible.
Beanie Sigel might as well move to Cali.
Because it's over in Philly?
Like, if that happens, he might as well leave Philly alone because, you know, Meek is fucking with the, you already know, he fucking with them boys that's still on the block.
Yeah.
He fucking with them gangsters. Meek is fucking with them gangsters and them hitters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they kind of turned against Sigel right now. They not feeling Beanie Sigel right now.
Right.
So, if Beanie did
Do you think Beanie Sigel is making Philly look bad?
Yeah, in a sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, man, that's... I'm a big Beanie Sigel fan, guys. This is hard for me. And you know what? Beanie Siegel's a really good guy, man. I mean, I've worked with him before. So is Rec. He's a good guy. He has a good heart. Does he do messed up things sometimes? Sure. But, I don't know.
Man, I hate that it had to be Beanie Sigel.
Yeah.
Damn.
JTF, did you see Lil Wayne's comment on Twitter? But what about tell me what Lil Wayne's comment was about, because I saw Lil Wayne's comment on Twitter about Shorty Low, and that was dope. I can feel it in the air, Jordan. No homo. Someone said that. Beanie a legend. Yes. Mike Kemp. Shout out to you. Omar Smith. James. Shout out to you. I love Keep I Trollin'. Shout out to you. Semi Kane. Shout out to you. Break Harp. Shout out to you. Verbal World. Shout out to you. Jonathan Taylor. Shout out to you. Dark Child. Ellie. Santos Castro. Shout out to you.
Salute, my G.
Yo Daddy X.
My G.
Jay the Pusher. Magic Banks. Jordan, you the best. Julio, appreciate you, man. Chris Jones, I hope Tiffy gets messed up behind this. I think he might, honestly, because you disrespected a legend.
Damn.
Someone said Leafy is here. I love watching Leafy is here stuff, man. He's a guy on YouTube, Rec. You should check him out. He's funny. Okay. DC4 going to be trash. Nah, it's going to be hot. Shout out to Jordan, Semi Kane. Shout out to you, bro. Mr. Salute, Peace God.
Salute.
Jordan, tell him Rec he a hater. No, he's not. Dwayne Johnson. What up, JT? He's just trolling, bro. Game was on Change of Heart.
That's when trolls do things, they want to get acknowledged. What's his name? Give him some acknowledgement.
French Montana. So you already know.
That's his name?
Yeah, he's the YouTube French Montana, though.
YouTube French Montana.
Yeah.
Montana, my guy. French, no, I ain't no hater. So.
Someone's writing Anthony Pearson. Okay, these you guys can't see this comment. He says, "Why you do Big Fendi dirty, bro? You got it all twisted." And let's address this, okay? Let's address this. Me doing Big Fendi dirty from the come up. Oh, who did the interview? This guy. Look, it's the guy who did the interview right here that did the interview with Big Fendi.
Oh, I didn't do the interview.
I know you didn't. Your partner did.
Don't blame me.
You did, but it was on Forbes DVD. Let's address that real quick, Rec. Let's address it. Why isn't it deleted from Forbes DVD yet? Because we know that's a bullshit-ass interview. I kept it real with Fendi. You know that. I ain't going to talk bad about Fendi because Fendi gave me a shot in the game in the beginning. It put me in a lot of situations. But I'm going to address it, bro. Yo, Fendi put me. We were a great team on the Come Up DVD, and we moved on and did our own thing. Fendi has beef with Nicki Minaj, Gravy, and me. You do the math. He has problems with everybody, not me. I give it up to Fendi anytime it's mentioned. So I take the higher road, man. And that's all that's going to be said on that. I ain't talking shit about anybody.
A lot of honesty and history out of Jordan Tower tonight. This is a classic one right here. Wow.
They deserve it. They're coming in to see us. What did Fendi do for you, Jordan? Fendi, he didn't really, this is what happened, okay? I was in the game doing my own DVD. Fendi took notice of my DVD. We teamed up and did the Come Up. He already had one volume of the Come Up out. We teamed up and we changed the DVD world together because we were bringing real videos with rappers to DVDs. But he had a relationship with a lot more artists than I did, like Jadakiss, they're best friends and stuff. So I was able to do big videos with Jadakiss and everyone and build relationships with artists. And then, of course, everybody has to get known somehow, right? Like, we know Meek Mill because Rick Ross, right? And now we all like Meek Mill, right? We know the game because of 50 Cent and Dr. Dre, okay? You have to get an introduction to the game. That was my introduction to the game. But I'm talented.
He got the first co-sign for me. I distributed DVD, the Burn DVD.
Yes. Rec distributed my DVD, and Fendi took notice of that because I'm talented. Just like Rec's talented with doing music, I'm talented, and that's it. And you know what? Shout out to Fendi. I'm going to take the bigger road on that anyways. We'll move on from that because that was like over a decade ago. I got beef with the Breakfast Club, someone said. I don't know why. Key Flyboy, what's up? Big Ounce, ha ha ha. He says what he said. Smite Kane, didn't Big Fendi bring Nicki Minaj? Yes, he did. He found Nicki Minaj, and he just did bad. Just like, did you ever listen to Cicero one? Okay, yes, Fendi knocked out Sub-Zero. No. That was a weird thing, that Sub-Zero thing. I don't know what that was. Nobody knocked out anybody in that situation. That whole situation was weird. It was spooky. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you now with Nicki Minaj. Yes, Fendi found Nicki Minaj, introduced her to the game. The business wasn't proper on their contracts, and that's where that went. It wasn't anything else beyond that. Like, nobody did anybody dirty. Fendi got paid. I remember when he got paid. He didn't get paid enough though. Anyway,
they bringing up history, boy.
Yeah, it's history. But you know what? Nicki's a fucking 75 millionaire right now. Shout out to Nicki. She did. She. You can't be mad at someone that does better business than you. You just can't. Okay. I've been screwed over so many times. So was Rec. And you got to look at the situation and only blame yourself, because guys, it's what you do. You got to think things through and all the worst situations that can happen. Some people think about that as being negative, but it's being prepared. Okay. You got to think of all the things that can go wrong and cover your ass and make sure your paperwork's right. Always make sure your paperwork's right and know your worth, and don't be scared to demand your worth. Okay? That's where that's where I've gone wrong in a lot of situations. Huh?
Those are gems. Those
yes.
Are gems you're giving them.
And don't be scared to know your worth, and always demand what you're worth. Okay?
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
What?
When you get into business, it's best not to get into business with people you grew up with or so-called friends.
Right.
You know why? Because they do not know how to separate business from personal. You understand?
But if you do business with your friend, make sure it's on black and white to know who's getting what, so you can never argue about that. Because that's the big, word of mouth, like, yo, yeah, we're going to go 50-50, and then one person starts doing more work than the other. You should have a clause in there, like, if one person starts doing more work than the other, they deserve more, and you got to prove it, okay? You got to cover your ass. Anyways, getting back, Jordan, did you do Meek video Love My Team? Yes, and that was a very fun video to do in Philly. Meek had just cut his braids off, and it was a fire video. I don't think Meek... Who else like Meek? Shout out.
Yo, who watched Power yesterday? Like, people in the room. Y'all watched Power yesterday? What's up?
Yeah, Power was crazy yesterday, Rick. Let's see.
That was crazy.
Oh, someone said, Jordan, who would you rather work with, Meek or Game? I worked with both, actually. If there's a Game video, something L.A., he's featured on it. I don't know who I'd rather work with, though. I like them both equally. Okay, Power yesterday. Crazy. Ghost is in jail. Free Ghost. Angela turned on Ghost. Right? Angela turned on Ghost. That federal agent got killed. The one Greg Knox, that was trying to get Ghost. He realized that the leak came from within the office from one of his bosses. He called in about the phone and some stuff about Lobos, and found out that some stuff about Lobos wasn't reported that was supposed to by his boss, and then he realized his boss was really helping Lobos and was really the inside leak. And Greg's the one who got shot on the whole thing. So Greg was stupid.
But what was Duke's name? Who killed him? Like, they never really said his name. Like,
yeah, they never really talked about that guy. He's just he's just a creepy dude. And then,
but he came there with a silencer though.
Right.
So he knew he was gonna kill Greg.
He knew it was a possibility.
Yeah.
But he was happy when he was kind of relieved when he got in there, and they thought they were going to set up Angela. He's like, they were toasting to that, like, yeah, she's the one, and then
from the Fed, the high ups from the federal.
Yeah. Now Milan is out of the picture. They shot Milan. They set him up. They got the guys, Milan's own guys, to turn. Tommy got Milan's own guys to turn on him. They got Milan, and Milan was sticking around just for the club deal. Basically, once the club deal was signed with that white lady, with that big, and they were going into the hotels.
Cameron?
Yeah, and they were expanding into all their hotels. Basically, Milan got taken care of. So now Tommy and Milan's guys are running the drug operation. Obviously, Ghost was going to be free with the clubs, but then he got arrested because he was set up. Well, no, he had snuck into this guy Gregory's apartment. His fingerprints were everywhere. And Angela thought that he might have killed Gregory because he was jealous of them having a new relationship, getting back together. Anyways. So basically, the next season 4 is going to be Angela versus Ghost and Kanan versus Ghost, because Kanan has Ghost's son. It's a lot of twists and turns in this one.
Look, Kanan kidnapped Ghost's son, but before that, he was feeding him lean for months.
Right.
Had him running guns and doing all types of criminal shit.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean? He was turning Ghost's son out to the streets.
Right.
To drugs. You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Okay, let's get back to the beef, because people aren't really responding to this. Okay.
I ain't fucking with power.
I ain't fucking with power right now. So basically, let's get back to the beef thing. It looks like Game is going to release the video for Pest Control tomorrow. We're definitely going to tune in. We're going to go live tomorrow and talk about the Pest Control video. I can't wait for that to come out. We're probably going to go live around 4 or 5 tomorrow afternoon when Pest Control comes out. And that Pest Control video is going to be crazy. Just the trailer for it was crazy. How the exterminator's coming in. The kid, I guess, called that Squeaky Mill is in the house, and the Pest Control guy's coming in there to beat up the rats. I mean, and you know it's Meek Mill, because like he opens the door and you hear Meek Mill's music. Oh, this is a big rat, and he goes in there and hits the bed.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's crazy. So I wonder what other kind of sketches are going to go on during the Pest Control video to go at Meek Mill. I mean, this is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
So let's stay tuned for that tomorrow. Let's hope Meek drops a diss tomorrow towards Game and keeps this thing going. And so he can hold his own, because right now he's not looking so good. Let's just be honest. It's been over a week since we've got the Meek diss. And I'm a little disappointed in Meek. I was hoping Meek was going to hold his own, like I keep saying during this broadcast.
Yo, you know what I'm thinking too?
What's up?
Oskino. I might have to reach out to Oskino.
I think you should, so we can get some commentary. I think we're going to
Oskino going to talk crazy, because you know him and Beans is going at it. So Oskino right now,
right?
I would love his take on the situation.
Okay, so reach out to Oskino and let's see what's going on there. Yeah. And then I'm not seeing Cicero. We were supposed to interview him today. Cicero didn't come through, so we'll have to see what happens. And hopefully we can interview Beanie Sigel, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. All right. So guys, make sure you share this, comment. I'm gonna put a Patreon link if you want to like subscribe and help out the broadcast. We're gonna try to expand it and get more equipment and stuff. So I'll put that below. And shout out to Rec. Go to his channel, MREC TV. We will be live again tomorrow to talk about this whole Pest Control video, and hopefully Meek responds. And what else, Rec? That's about it, right? We're wrapped up.
I mean, pretty much.
And let's hope we get Cicero. I'm going to try to get that interview and patch that in tomorrow. Okay, guys? So shout out to everybody in the room. Shout out to coming through. We appreciate you tuning in. Every day we do this, Daily Hip Hop Live. We talk about the hottest news, and there's a lot of hot news going on right now. So appreciate you guys for tuning in, and we appreciate you. This is Daily Hip Hop News. This is Jordan Tower.
And Rec.
Signing off.